name's Calliope. I'll be taking care of you today if that's alright. Would you mind just confirming your name for me? Okay. It's always good to make sure I've got the right person. How are you doing today, by the way? Okay, a little stressed. Yeah, I can see that. Well, just give me a moment. I'd like to sanitize my hands real quick. We're doing a face massage today, right? Okay. Yeah, luckily massage is a very good way to help de-stress, take your mind off, just kind of take the edge off, right? Good. So, anything in particular you're stressed out about? Work, family, just life in general. Okay. Well, so let me roll up my sleeves a bit. Before I get too close, before we really start in, do you mind if I touch you, have a look at you, anything like that? I know with the facial massage that's kind of implied, but I'd like to get your permission nonetheless. Okay, great. If at any point you feel uncomfortable, feel any pain, just let me know. We'll stop, chill out, okay? Alright, wonderful. So, I'm already seeing here, I know that we're mostly going to be working on your face, but you look stressed. And I don't mean that in, like a haggard, tired sort of way. I just mean that what I want you to do for me is just really relax your face here. Just think about softening it. Just kind of unclench the muscles in your jaw. A lot of us, when we aren't thinking about it, can clench our teeth and really make those temporomandibular joint muscles pretty sore, right? So just unlock your jaw a bit. Let your tongue just fall down to the bottom of your mouth. It's a little known fact, but people who speak English as their first language tend to rest their tongue on the top of their mouth. But those who speak Russian actually rest their tongues on the bottom of their mouths. Little fun fact for the day. Do with it what you will. So just let your tongue fall to the bottom of your mouth. I know sometimes it's kind of an odd feeling, but it helps to just relax everything down. I want you to just feel the muscles in your forehead just relax and smooth. Okay. We'll be working out some of these worry lines, some of these really tense bits, okay? Okay. And just relax down your shoulders. A lot of us tend to hunch them up close to our ears. And I'm just going to gently put my hands on your shoulders and let's go ahead and just push those down real quick. Okay, just push them down. You can even roll your shoulders back a bit. And if you want to, you can kind of stretch out your neck a bit. Okay. Alright, yeah, we can do that a little bit. Just lay your shoulders down. Just keep them down. And a good stretch for your neck is pushing your shoulders down, just really bringing them down, and then trying to bring your chin to your chest, rather, like that. And that really helps to stretch out the muscles in your trapezius. Okay? And one final little thing. If you mind just taking a deep breath in through your nose, you could just remember to take a deep breath once in a while. You don't have to do it the whole time. Just once in a while to calm down a bit, just chill out. That's what we're here for, okay? Alright, that's just me and you. Right. So for you, my dear, we're going to start by lighting a candle. That's okay with you. Don't mind the smoke or anything. So I have a little box of matches here. And just a plain white pillar candle. This will just sit on a plate. It's unscented, so there won't be anything for you to smell, nothing to offend. Just have a plate here on this table. Go ahead and take out one of these matches. Oh gosh. Well, it seems that we had gotten the candle lit, and in a moment of for politeness, we'll go just absent-mindedness. Of course, I'd blow it out. Just a gentle warmth, gentle flame sitting over here. Alright, so before we really begin, I'd just like to look at your face, make sure there's no contraindications. Do you have any sensitivity or allergies to anything? Alright, nothing I'll be using then. Okay, I just want to take a close look at you. Okay, I'm going to stand closer and just really look at your face, your forehead, your nose, the bridge of your nose, your cheekbones. Your chin, your jawline. Right, okay. I'm not seeing any contraindications. There's no particular spot you have any sensitivity or pain. Is that correct? Okay. Alright. I'm going to go ahead and take off my rings. And we'll get some oil mixed up. So, what I'm going to be using today is some non-comedogenic oils. However, I will be wiping your face off also at the end, okay? So you don't have to worry about breaking out or having your skin clogged due to comedogenic oils. So, what I have in this little vial is some grapeseed oil, which is a good carrier oil to use for aromatherapy. If you would like, and this is up to you, I have a sweet orange essential oil. Smells like summer. It smells like just a little hint of happiness to add to your day. If you'd like, I can open this up and let you have a smell, just to make sure that that's what you want. Okay. Perhaps. There we are. Okay. I'm going to hold this kind of away from your nose, and I'll just let you have a smell here. Yes, it's very subtle. It just smells like you opened up an orange. And if you'd like, I can add some of that to our massage oil. Okay. And we're going to add a couple drops of some chia seed oil as well. And this has an extremely wonderful scent as well. Just want to take a smell. Yeah. Very light. Okay. Alright, to start, I'm going to go ahead and do some of the grapeseed oil drops. Now, due to the massage being on the face, we're not using very much oil at all. We're just going to be using a very light amount, just enough to give us a little bit of slide through the massage. In addition to that, we'll do, let's say, a drop of the sweet orange oil, just so we're not overpowering. And we're going to do let's see. Let's do 1 and 2 drops of chia seed oil. Rub this all over my hands, and I just want to take a smell here. Just make sure that it's not overpowering, okay? I'm going to hold this pretty close, but not too close to your face if you want to take a smell here. Okay, a little closer. Go ahead and take a smell. Wonderful. Okay, not too much. So, as you can see on my hands, they're lightly coated in oil, but not saturated. This will just give us just enough slide, just enough to work the muscles on your face without pulling. Okay. So to begin, we always like to begin with Everlage, and I'm just going to be right here and smoothing the oil all over your face. Just get that light coating. Wonderful. Just use these smooth, long Everlage strokes to begin. Do you have any particular areas you want worked on more than others? For example, if you have headaches in a certain spot, or perhaps TMJ pain. Okay. Right. I'm going to do just a little bit under your jaw here, so we'll work there a little bit. Okay, wonderful. Very good. Okay. So we're going to begin by, let's start at the bottom here and work our way up. So I'm going to just use my fingers to gently stroke along your jaw. Just brush my fingers along. And then I'm going to work more on your upper lip. And I'm just using my 2 middle fingers here to smooth along that area. And we're going to start at the bridge of the nose and smooth out across the cheekbones. I'm just using a very light pressure. We're just gently starting to warm up the tissues. Just kind of saying a little hello. Okay, and we're going to go across the forehead and down the temple a bit. Wonderful. Okay, let's go ahead and begin by just doing a little bit of petrissage here. I'm going to work on the chin and jaw here and just use little circular motions with my thumbs and just gently knead the tissues here. And I'm doing this with a medium pressure. If the pressure is too much or too little, just let me know, okay? Do this a few times. Really, I'm just using my thumbs to do little circles. Now I do sort of have longer nails, but I'm not using my nails whatsoever. And now I'm going to use my first two fingers to gently knead along the upper lip and sort of get into this middle cheek area. Just very gently here. Don't want to put too much pressure. Sometimes it doesn't feel quite good to put much pressure on the lip to the teeth. So we'll do that just lightly here. Just gentle circles. Now we can go up here to the bridge of the nose and we'll do small circles up and down the bridge. I'm just going to smooth down with my thumbs here. Everlage is a wonderful linking sort of movement between massage movements, between your frictions and your petrissages, your development. Circular movements here and smooth down the bridge of the nose. Just very gently here with gradually increasing pressure. I'll just slow down a bit. Press just a little deeper, but not a deep pressure. Okay, wonderful. And now I'm going to use my thumbs to do some circles on the forehead here. We're going to go large circles first, so say about an inch diameter. Down to the temples, so just kind of working my way along here, using my 4 fingers now, my 2 first fingers. It sounds a little odd. 4 fingers. Okay, I'm going to use these two fingers rather, on the temples and just very gently rubbing in circles here. Okay, wonderful. Now I'm going to smooth all that down again. Smooth. Right. Let's see. Smooth all that down. Just checking for any redness or erythema. Erythema is the red flushing that your skin gets when the blood rushes into that area. This helps to bring nutrients to the surface of the skin. Helps the lymphatic system move fluids along. Just all in all, very gently brings all sorts of goodness to the rest of your skin. Just making sure that this erythema is not an angry red, but instead is just very gentle. Okay, smooth all that out. Right. I'm going to start again just working in these little smooth, small circles. Just along the jawbone, to the upper lip and outwards, and down the bridge of the nose, and the sides of the nose, just rubbing gently with the cheekbones, up the nose and on the forehead. And the temples, of course. Okay. Alright, we're just going to stroke all of that. Smooth one side and then the other. How are you feeling so far? Okay. Do you need any pressure changes at all? Both sides here. Alright. I'm going to be just smoothing along the eyebrows here. And working my way, kind of doing a bit of a cross fiber friction here and just pulling my fingers along the forehead. Just with a medium to deep pressure, more medium than deep. This just helps to smooth the skin, helps to pull out any creases that we get over the day from making various expressions. Okay. Alright, and I'm going to do the same along your nose and cheekbones, just pulling the skin and along your chin, stretching it, pull out any of those lines. Now again on your forehead this time, I want to go more of a back and forth kind of motion. Using my first two fingers, we'll go one side and back, and the other side and back to the middle, and to the side and back to the other side and to the middle. Okay. Smooth this side and the other. You're doing wonderfully. Just remember to once in a while take one of those deep breaths. There's no need to ruminate or worry right in this moment. If you still find yourself feeling a bit anxious, you don't have to tell yourself not to feel anxious, but maybe just to leave it for a little bit later. Save it for another time. You're not denying that you need to think about these things or feel that, but just right in this moment, we're gonna chill out. Sometimes that's a little better than just forcing ourselves to feel better, quote unquote, but just acknowledge that we right now are going to take care of ourselves a little bit, and a little bit later on is when we can think about these things. Right. Okay. Just gonna do some more smoothing here. And then before you go, I'm going to clean off your face with some gentle micellar water, and that will pull off the oil, any grease, anything like that, without stripping the skin, so you can go on with your day and not have very oily skin or very dry skin, okay? So one more time, along the jaw, the upper lip, cheekbones, the nose, the forehead, the temples, and smooth it down. Okay. Have a little cotton ball here. Just some of that micellar water I was talking to you about. I'm just going to go ahead and do a little bit of that and just smooth down the nose here real quick and along the forehead. Along the cheeks. Okay, the upper lip, the jaw, chin, the other side of the jaw, and upwards towards the temples and the forehead, the other side. Right. Wonderful. may stay here for a little bit if you'd like. Okay. Just leave whenever you feel comfortable. I hope you have a very